Last night, we finally got to see the true potential of this Dallas Mavericks team and how they look when they're playing to the full potential on the offensive side of the ball. Now, don't get me wrong, the defense played terribly, right? They needed to improve a ton of areas of this game, but what I loved from this game was just seeing Kyrie, Clay, Luka, PJ, Derek Lively, all of these guys finally get a sense of the togetherness, finally get that team chemistry up and running. And what I wanted to do is kind of break down some of that film. Look at this play here. So first thing we notice is we are going to spread this floor out. We're going to get Klay Thompson off this screen, and we're going to get this high pick and roll from Derek Lively, right? Now what this does is going to initially put Steph Curry, right, who's going to kind of commit to that three ball. He's going to get put in jail, okay? So what that means specifically is where he's kind of stuck behind Klay Thompson. Now we have all the leverage in the world, and we put a lot of pressure on their big Kevon Looney. So Klay's going to drive, he's going to draw that rotation, and then he's going to give a really good pass here on the cutting, rolling big man and Derek Lively. Beautiful pass, gets Kevon Looney to kind of overcommit, and then a great finish by Derek Lively. And in this video, what I wanted to do specifically was break down some of my favorite plays, including, here's another one, right? So what we're going to see is this little bit of isolation. Now we're going to get, boom, this high pick and roll. Luka Doncic is one of the best players in the NBA. It's really not even close. This dude is so smart, so high IQ. He's going to now get in front. Again, we talk about putting guys in this jail spot where they're stuck behind you. He's going to get him to overcommit to one side of him, right? And then he's going to use that leverage to create that separation. Boom, step back, mid-range, gets it to go. So in this video, we're going to break down a ton of film, and I'm going to show you exactly how they were able to score 143 points, including a 46-point first quarter. Yeah, you heard me correctly. A 46-point first quarter. Before we dive into the video, do me a big time favor. Hit that like button. If we get over 400 likes on this video, you guys can expect non-stop Dallas Maverick videos throughout the entirety of the season. With that being said, let's get right into some more film. Now, what's really underrated about this Dallas Mavericks team is they have so many guys who can play this, high pick and roll ball handler role, whether it be PJ Washington, Klay Thompson, Kyrie Irving. They have so many, or Luka, right? They have so many guys that can do it, which makes the versatility and their ability to get open shots that much more easier, right? So here we're going to get this high pick and roll. We're going to drive into the lane. We're going to get the big to kind of overcommit to PJ Washington as Derek Lively is going to roll to the basket. Whenever you get this rotation, you're going to get, guys from the defense, whether it be from the strong side or the weak side, they're also going to rotate over. PJ Washington, Derek Lively, both very smart players. Look at PJ, no look bounce pass over to Derek Lively after Kevon Looney commits. Now you get that strong side rotation by Andrew Wiggins, leaving Luka wide open, and he's able to easily just pull up a wide open three and get it to fall. I'm telling you, these guys are starting to play team-oriented basketball on the offensive side. Once they figure out how to do it on the defensive side, yeah, watch out. This team is going to be unbelievable. All right. Again, this is another one that really shows the true potential of this offense. So what we're going to do is set a double screen baseline for Klay Thompson to kind of run off. The key read defender is this big man, right? He has two decisions to make. Since we have an isolation here at the top with Kyrie being just elite at creating separation or finishing around the basket, he can either hedge over and go guard that three-point line, or he can drop back and make sure that Kyrie doesn't blow by him or blow by his defender and get baseline, right? So as this play develops, Kevon Looney is going to take that step up. Once he does, Kyrie's going to say, I'm going. It's too late. You already messed up, and here I go. Kyrie drives by. Beautiful. Scoop layup over Buddy Yield. Easy money. Again, that's what makes Kyrie so special, is a play like this, being able to read this defender and have the quick awareness, right? That quick first step to already be gone once he bites up to the three-point line. Let's go. Right now, before we get any further into the video, we still have a lot more to break down, guys. Do me a favor, like I said before, hit the like button, but more importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It's free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and we will be covering the Dallas Mavericks throughout the entirety of the season, which means offense, defense, individual player breakdown for almost every single game. We got you guys covered, so make sure you join the family, right? Now, with that being said, let's talk a little bit more about this Dallas Mavericks team. They're also really deadly in transition, right? You talk about their personnel with Clay and Luka and Kyrie and PJ, right? Those guys can all shoot three balls, but they also can finish around the basket. So here we go. We get a little bit of a transition opportunity. We're going to fill the lane extremely well. You're going to see Klay Thompson, kind of get to the corner. Kyrie kind of gets to the corner. Now we got Luka versus Kevon Looney in a one-on-one, which is going to draw attention right away. It's going to make guys kind of overcommit to a double team initially. Andrew Wiggins, instead of going up and picking up Kyrie Irving, he says, all right, Kevon Looney is not going to be able to guard this man himself. I'm going to hedge over. Kyrie's left open. Wide open three in transition. Easy money again. Now, what's crazy about the Warriors defense is about around the second quarter, maybe even a little bit before that, they decided that they wanted to double team Luka off every screen. So we're going to get a screen coming up here by Derek Lively. Instead of using it, he's just going to drive right, forcing Kevon Looney to kind of pick up. And whenever you get that double team, someone's always open. They also try to send Steph Curry over to kind of stop the roll of Derek Lively initially, but eventually has to leave him open because they also don't want to leave Grimes open. So then you even get more rotation from the weak side. He's trying to play down low. He's trying to prevent this roll by Derek Lively as well. You just see so much rotation off what Luka can do, and Luka easily just throws up a lob. And yeah, honestly, Buddy Hield, you should honestly just give up, and pretty much exactly what he does. He had no shot at getting that ball. And, when you have a guy like Luka, man, the teammates around him are going to be set up in prime position to just score this ball, man. And he does such a good job finding them and making sure that everyone has equal opportunities to get these looks. And right there was a perfect one. All right, here we go again. Talk about getting out in transition. We get a contested layup here by Gary Payton. Look at Prosper, man. He's going to get the rebound and he's going to go. He's not going to look to pass it to Luka. He's not going to look to pass it to Dinwiddie. He is going to apply pressure with this 4-on-3 fast break here. So someone's going to be open. He reads it perfectly, finds Luka, who's able to pull up from deep. And again, get it to go. We got an open shot opportunity, easy money. This is why you move out in transition, man. It's so tough to stop this team because they have so many weapons who can pretty much play from everywhere. All right, here we go again. Another big time play. We're going to set up basically what looks like a triple screen here from Clay, from Dinwiddie, and then it looks like Daniel Gafford's going to set up into a screen off the DHO, the dribble handoff. But instead of actually setting that screen, he's just going to leak into the basket, which is going to cause rotation because we already know they want to double team every single time, right? They want to send the double off Luka. They don't want this guy getting these one-on-one matchups off screen. So boom, you get the ball here. They double team initially. Now you're in the spot where Daniel Gafford's rolling to the basket. He's either going to be, get that weak side rotation by pods, or we're going to leave Klay Thompson or leave Daniel Gafford and keep him over here, right? So he's got to make a decision. And Luka just says, you know what? I like my big on either matchup, right? Easy dunk. He had Klay Thompson open the corner as well. But again, you talk about the versatility and the dynamic of this team. Even when you get an open dunk, you still have two more wide open shooters. One in Spencer Dinwiddie at the top, and then Klay Thompson in the corner. I don't understand how you defend this team, and I'm not surprised at all that they were able to drop 143 points in this game, including three 33-point quarters or higher. Insane. And if you guys want a part 2 to this video, I will do that, and I'll drop it tomorrow. But we need to get enough likes on this video. I know I only covered a couple of quarters, barely even 2 quarters, a quarter and a half to be honest with you. But I will be posting more Mavericks videos throughout the entirety of the season, so join the family, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.